the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. This guy's really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Arlington. Now a return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. That's a throw. Open is cracked. He's got it. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. To the outside, that's safe round. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here we go. They'll look to throw yet again. There's a short one caught by Ferguson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he's in. for 11 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. We're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Spears. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 50-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 10-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
And the Raiders first down. First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. With a short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Leo Chenal there on the cover.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Moving to his right. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing right, it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
44-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it! What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Nothing, 19.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. This one is caught by Robinson. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Dragon 60.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's in. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this. Throwing from the gun. Headed left, buying time. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
There we go.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Whoa! And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5. He sets up second and 5.
Brings up
18
second
Cardinal,
and
18 Cardinal.
at the 11-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Man.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Yard line.
Spears. Will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to get it one final time in this first half. On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. To the air. It's Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. This time they stay on the ground. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more. Expect both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a solid run back. There, he'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
19.
First down.
They'll look to throw. They'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for the Raiders. 32 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They're hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, second down and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's Not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Complete to Jake
A bit of a
Ferguson.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a
Look at that
Cowboys
team.
first down.
Here we go. Shot.
First and 10 at the 41.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late?
Get it. Hot, set, back to 60, back to 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Looking like trap 60, trap 60. Steady.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Tap to 60, tap to 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Alert, alert.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
19 left. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Got it. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Irish. 7 Hawk. Ready?
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 27, Raiders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Spear. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal.
Check that. Here we go. Check. Recheck.
They'll go with him again. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
extra point by little is good. And the Raiders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 34-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Dallas. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense and their wideout Dante Thornton heading back out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Warriors 17. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
A carry here for Spears. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Check.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
19 Charger, 19
Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
As completed is St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Spears. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
40. Raiders 26.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
55.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Raider, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Come on.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, 2nd and goal. Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game in this game. 1st down and 10. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Myjai Spears. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
And that's going to Incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory.
I only did that because
In
the
the
shit started
finale
fucking up. I
in
couldn't even
Week
see my
18.
wide receiver, so I'm not about to quit the game, and I'm already like into the game. So my bad, folks.
2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is one of the better young wide receivers in the game today, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Seahawks run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the veteran, Adam Thielen. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Steelers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the lefty, 5'11" out of Oregon, Dylan Gabriel.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And everyone,
and they come after him right away. Definitely goes on the first play of the game.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's up 3rd down and 17.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
and that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, he'll have a strong chance to win every single week.
That last run got 4, so here comes 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Devin Bush there on the stop.
38-yard line.
Here's third and 2.
Makes it third
From the gun,
and 2.
it's Sanders. Going for it all. That is brought in. Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Gabriel. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Gabriel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
Gabriel now on 1st down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check pitch.
Gabriel going to keep it on the zone read. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Browns 1st down.
On 1st down, Gabriel. They'll set up the screen. Here's Judy. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Judkins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Check pitch.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
45. 1. Set.
Now Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carney to try this field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Hardy's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. And the Raiders press down. First and 10 at the 45.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
19, here we go.
Play action. It's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to throw again. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. It'll be a pickup 10. 1st down, Vegas.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Short throw, pulled in by Nair. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's caught left side by Bowers. And the whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Las Vegas.
A handoff. Running left is Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 32-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. Here's a handoff to Genty. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Viking 18.
Here's Sanders to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to
the goal line and in. Great touchdown, Raiders.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession on 1st and 10. It's Gabriel. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Check on play action. It's Gabriel going deep downfield for Judy. That's caught, and he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
That's interference. Defense.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Browns 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made by Rayshon Jenkins. It's a big of 6. Brings up
2 minutes to go here till
at the
halftime.
26-yard line.
We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's caught by Ballard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Get up.
Now, Sanders on the move left, and he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. drought continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are out to a 21-10 lead.
Browns 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Out of the gun, Gabriel. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On first down, Gabriel. This pass caught by Beauty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Gabriel.
At the 40-yard line.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down. Well behind the line. Third down and 9.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Browns, first down.
Throwing is Gabriel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Joshua Carty on
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
53-yard attempt.
This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Mac Jones. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Falcons keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Colts have no problem in this one. They win it going away. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's Jordan Love. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Packers are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB.
Gain of 12 yards. And a Raider first down.
They'll run with Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark them at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10.
On play action, Shedeur. Now, he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Intended for Dante Morgan Jr.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Gets that one complete to his tight end Downs. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
20. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 10.
Throwing again is Sanders. Plus to his right. That is hot. What a throw. Great. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Past midfield to the 45. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 37. And the Browns first down.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
David Njoku.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Gabriel. Lockett on the slant. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for a Browns.
To throw is Gabriel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
3rd down.
Yellow.
A run with Judkins. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On 4th down, Gabriel. Now he'll work his way out right.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rayshawn Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
This is caught for the touchdown, but the marker is down as well. Did he gain an advantage before the catch?
Pass interference. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Gabriel. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Now Gabriel. Escaping to his left. And he will score! Dylan Gabriel. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Laube now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
and I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Now Carson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, yeah. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year, as Browns begin their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Browns, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gabriel. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Browns, 1st down.
Back to throw. That's out wide to Judkins.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they really didn't have much of a choice to just get out of bounds and pick up a modest lead.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Makes the score Raiders 35. Browns 27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a good show of force there to get 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's taken down at
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Covered by Denzel Ward.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. To throw again is Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dante Thornton, the down Raider. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Browns 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. Browns begin their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
It's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Carlson to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add. One more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. On 1st down, Gabriel. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
David Njoku. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
From the gun, here's Gabriel. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
Gabriel to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns.
Again, it's Gabriel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set, ready. Shot, ready, yellow.
To the air again is Gabriel. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. Now we get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. To break the huddle, it's coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
On play action, Shador. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Genty. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
One more time with Genty. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Genty. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Genty. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Check, pick.
Throwing is Gabriel. Moving to his left. Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Clock down to 17, and here comes that spike. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
10 black.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go. 45. White.
They snap in to Gabriel. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Here we go. One final play. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 18-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
One.